Action. Okay, this weekend, what I did is I decorated my daughter's room. Yay! Thank you. Okay, what we're gonna do is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This is called wall molding. Has anybody heard of that before? Yeah. It's where you take like a blank wall. So this wall is pink, but you take it and you build like a little molding around, and it makes it look super fancy. Has anybody ever seen this before? It was my wife's idea. She's a TikTok, Pinterest person, and she made this. And she says, Zach, will you build it? And what did I say? When your pregnant wife asks you to do something, you say, yes, absolutely, yes, ma'am. And so what I had to do is I went to Lowe's, and I bought, not that, this. They come in like 8-foot long like pieces of wood. You guys catching what I'm putting down? Okay. Yeah. And it comes flat at the top. Well, if you try to like put these together like this, it looks like hodgepodge together. And I want it to look very like flowy. Like I want it to be a right angle, right? You guys follow me? But if I don't cut it, it just is like, they just look awkward. It looks like all messed up. Make sense? So what I did is I took this piece of wood and I did something wrong. Now, I did get in trouble. I will start with that. I cut this at 40 degrees. Write that down, right? 40 degrees. You're gonna write in a second what I did something wrong. Okay, right, 40 degrees. Well, then my brain, I thought, yo, 40 plus 60 is 100, right? Plus 60 on your paper, 60 degrees. So I'm thinking 40 plus 60 is 100, right? Okay, I did something wrong. I'm about to show you. This is what I thought would happen. So it's gonna look like this, like that, right? At the end, this is what I'm trying to get to. Then I cut all of the things, and I cut some of them 40, some of them 60. When I'm picking it up and gonna turn it to fit, this is what I thought would happen. Do you guys think that happened?
No.
No, of course it didn't, because I make mistakes. Here's what happened. I put the 60-degree ones, that's 60. This one is 40. And they wouldn't go together. I wanted it to be perfect. So when wifey walked in, I wanted her to see it and be like, wow, I can't believe you did that. But what did she say instead?
Wow, you are
MJ
such
said,
a bad person. I can't believe you paint.
That is what she said. And she said, how could you not figure out the angles? Okay.
And you're a math teacher.
Jocelyn, don't pause the video, but Miss Antilla, pause the video. Okay. Actually, don't pause the video. I need you to write, why did they not fit together? There's an answer to this, and you need to figure it out. I did something wrong. I thought 40 plus 60 is 100. It's going to make a perfect right angle. Write on your paper, why did it not make a right angle? Pause. Okay, any thoughts? What do you got, Cartwright?
It's supposed to equal 180.
Is it?
It's supposed to equal 90.
It's supposed, so 180, that's a what?
That's like a line.
That's like a straight line. 90, though, is a right angle. So what did I do wrong? I said 40 plus 60 is
100.
100. Why am I wrong?
You were off by like.
Because that's not 90.
Yeah, it doesn't fit together. So if you guys ever do something like this, what should you cut the angle to be on both of them? Any ideas? What did you say, Lincoln? 45, 45. So if you were to cut this one at 45 degrees, and then you were to cut this one at 45 degrees, do you see how that would fit perfectly? So if you ever do this, and you ever build a pantry, or you ever build a baby nursery, or whatever, if you're cutting things, they have to be at 45 degrees. Good there? Okay, next thing. That fits into today. Why do we have to learn some of this stuff? Because you might be like me, and you might mess up the angles. Copy this down really quick. Miss Antilla, not Jocelyn, but Miss Antilla, you can pause the video while people copy this down. But don't pause on Jocelyn. Okay, copy this down. So here's what we talked about last week. It's all common sense. There's two lines that have the same slope. What do you call those lines? Parallel. And they're cut by this thing called a transversal. When you do that, there's 8 different angles that it makes. Do you guys see the 8 angles? Yep. Okay. Some of them are obtuse. Some of them are acute. This is where it gets common sense. Okay, you'll see this all over the real world. You need to know this because people will look at you like you're not smart if you don't know this stuff. Okay, angle 1. Write angle 1 for obtuse. Angle 1 is obtuse. I need you to write the 3 other numbers that are also obtuse. Remember, if it looks the same, what? It is the same. So I'm like, oh, 1 is obtuse, so what else has to be obtuse? Not 2. Oh, not 3. 4. 4 has to also be obtuse because it looks the exact same. What's another one?
6.
Well, 6 is acute. 5 and 8. Do you guys see that? All the big ones are exactly the same. They're all obtuse. Okay, what about the acute ones? What's one acute one?
2.
2. What's another one?
3.
3. What's another one?
6 and 7.
6.
7.
So you said
6,
6, 7. Interesting. Some of them are obtuse, some of them are acute. All of the obtuse ones are exactly the, what's a math word for that?
Congruent.
Congruent, thank you. All of the acute ones, exactly the same. Is anybody overwhelmed yet? No. Miss Antilla, if you need to pause, you can. Okay, we're going to keep going. Copy this down really quick. This little picture. First question the math test will have for you. There will at least be one of this. If you thought the previous page was easy, this is just as easy. Okay, it's going to say find the angle or the measure of angle 1 and the measure of angle 7. What about this top right one? What does that say?
60.
Okay, obtuse or acute?
Acute.
Acute. Okay, what about angle 7? What do you guys think angle 7 would be then?
60.
Oh, it looks the same, so it is the same. It's literally going to say, what is angle 7? Oh, it's 60 degrees. Easy?
Yes, sir.
It looks the same, so it is the same. How would I find angle 1, though? What do you got?
You do 180 minus 60.
Yeah, 180 minus 60, and what does that equal? 120.
Oh.
Here's how I know that's true. It's a straight line. How many degrees?
180.
180. Well, 120 plus 60, guess what that is? 180. Make sense? Okay. Obtuse angles plus the acute angles equals how many degrees?
180.
180. What if, though, I said I didn't give you this, and I just said this one was 60, find angle 1. Acute angles plus obtuse angles equals 180. So it doesn't matter which one I give you. Obtuse plus acute is 180. Okay, next. Copy this down really quick. Okay, so this is the next question the math test is going to give you. Instead of just numbers, it's also going to give you letters. Now, definitely not a problem on the practice here in a few minutes. Definitely not. I would never do that. Right, Miss Antilla? Thank you. I would never give you a problem that you're about to be able to copy. But this angle right here, is this obtuse or is this acute?
Obtuse.
Obtuse because it's bigger than 90. Okay. What about this one?
Obtuse.
Obtuse. Obtuse angles are the exact
Same.
same. So here's all you have to do. When it gives you something like this, 23x minus 5 equals 21x plus 5. The map test is going to say solve for the letter x. And I said they're both obtuse, so they're the exact same. Equal sign means the same. So, letters on one side.
On the other.
Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
It was like the third week of school. How do I get rid of, I don't know, minus 5?
Plus 5.
Oh, plus 5. What do I do to the left? I do to the right. Okay. Drop my 23x. Thank you, Belle. Drop my 23x like it. Thank you. My 5s, they? Yes. Drop down my 21x 5 plus 5 is 10. Okay. What should I do next? How do I get the 21x to the other side? Not divide yet. How do you get rid of positive 21x? Subtract. So I minus 21x on both sides. So 23x minus 21x is 2x. And it equals 10. Okay. How do I get rid of times 2? Divide by 2. Okay, so what does x equal? 5. Okay, so far we've said there's obtuse angles and acute angles. All of the obtuse angles are the exact same. All of the acute angles are the exact same. If I give you the acute angle and I say, what's the obtuse angle? Obtuse angle plus the acute angle equals how many degrees?
180.
180. Okay. If I tell you the two obtuse angles, are they the same or different? Same. So I set them equal to each other. Everybody good there? Here's one. Okay, write this down really quick. We have 2 more and then we're done. Did I give you 2 obtuse angles, 2 acute angles, or one of both? Did I? Or did I give you 2 acute angles? Yeah, I gave you 2 acute. That's acute, and that's acute. And all of the acute angles are the exact same. So what do? Set them equal to each other. So I said, oh, that's acute. Oh, it's acute. Oh, that's acute. Oh, and they're the exact same. So I set them equal to each other. Letters on one side, numbers on the. Good. How do I get rid of plus 2? Minus 2. Okay. I drop down my 2x. My 2's cancel, and I get 58. Okay. What's my last step?
Divide.
Divide by 2. So I get x equals 29. Encircle it. Okay, if it said next, what is, like let's say this, they called this angle 2. If they said, what is angle 2? Is it 29 degrees? No, it's not. Well, if it's x equals 29, how do I get the answer? All you would have to do is plug it in. So 2 times 29 is 58. 58 plus 2 is?
60.
60. So I would know I got it right. Okay, can you guys handle one more?
Yes.
Well, you have to. Here's my last one. I'll come back to that after the video in a second. Copy this down really quick. Okay, this is the last scenario that you could possibly see. If it says, solve for x. Okay, did I give you 2 acute angles, 2 obtuse angles, or one of both? I gave you one of both. That's it. Oh, it's acute. This one is, oh, it's obtuse. And I said when you add them together, it equals what? 180. But I didn't just give you like 60 and 120. I gave you letters too. Okay, here's what I want you to write. 5x plus 3. Obtuse angles plus acute angles equals what? 180. So plus 5x plus 2 equals 180. Okay. 5x plus 5x, what's that?
10.
10. Okay. 10x. 3 plus 2 is? 5 equals 180. Okay. How do I get rid of plus 5?
Minus 5.
Minus 5. Okay. Now this one doesn't work out pretty, so I won't finish the rest of it. But 10x equals 175. What would the final step be? Divide by 10. This one would give me like a decimal. Okay. That was a lot. here's what we talked about. Go back. Let's go here. These make up obtuse and acute. All the obtuse are the exact same. All the acute are the exact same. Then I said, oh, all of the acute angles, if they're 60, all of them have to be 60. 180 minus 60 to find the obtuse angles, that would be 120. Because 120 plus 60 is 180. Okay. Then I said, oh, well, what if I throw in letters? I gave you 2 obtuse angles. All of the obtuse angles are the exact same. So I set them equal to each other. Next one. Okay. I gave you 2 acute angles. So they're the exact. So I set them equal to each other. But the last one, I gave you 1 acute plus 1 obtuse. So they add to how many degrees? 180. Okay, you guys good? You can pause it.